getting close.
Holy moly, this is tighter than I thought it was.
Any treasure?
Yeah. So it made it worth it. Well, that was a bust. That treasure is still officially on the lost treasure list.
Yeah. Not even any cool Goonie-style booby traps either.
At least there are no signs of our old pals Carpo and Trout.
Yeah. I really dislike those two.
What are you doing?
What? Somebody's got to make a booby trap for him.
Well, what's next?
I don't know, Barrister. What about the Lost Dutchman mine in the Superstition Mountains?
No, I don't think so, Keys. Too many people have already failed at that one.
How about King Solomon's mines?
No way, QB. You know that's in Africa, right? That trip is definitely not in our budget.
There's always the pirate treasure in the money pit on Oak Island.
Yeah, right, Sergeant. There's a whole series on the History Channel showing the futility in that.
Hey, did you guys see this? I'm looking at the local news, and it says that meteor that we saw hit the mountain last night is actually a satellite launched in the 60s by Alfred H. McGuffin. You thinking what I'm thinking?
What is it?
The Knights Templar of Malta paid tribute to King Charles V of Spain by sending him a statue of a falcon encrusted with precious jewels. However, the ship carrying the treasure was raided by pirates. The Maltese falcon then spent the next few hundred years traveling around Europe being sold, traded, or stolen. It showed up in London, and in 1912 it survived the sinking of the Titanic on its way to America. It showed up in San Francisco in 1941 and then turned up in the hands of Alfred H. MacGuffin in the 60s.
So, who was MacGuffin?
MacGuffin was an ultra-rich recluse, kind of like Howard Hughes. He didn't really have any family or friends, though. But in 1967, after an attempt on his life, he took the now priceless jewels from the bird and hid them where no one would find them. He put them in the hands of God.
MacGuffin died unexpectedly the next year, and people have been searching for the jewels for half a century now. They ransacked his mansion, dug holes all over his property in the western United States, and so far, there are no clues other than the featherless falcon, an obscure Hands of God reference, and now a crashed satellite.
Okay, sure, I'm in.
Me too.
Hey, wait a minute. Of course, that's it. The Hands of God. MacGuffin sent the jewels into the heavens in the satellite. It's the perfect hiding place. No one could get to it. He didn't even need a map to find it again. In fact, he never even hid the satellite, just the contents itself.
And now God has tossed it right back down into our laps.
That's just ridiculous enough to be true.
What mountain did it crash on?
The mountain.
You mean we have to go up there?
Well, some of us do.
It's called Ulysse Igloza. It's French. It means where eagles dare.
So who's actually climbing this thing?
Hello, Carpo.
Hello, QB.
Trout.
Crew.
How go the hunts?
We're still looking for the big one. And you guys?
Same.
Well, we'll see you around.
Uh-huh.
So, how much do you think they overheard?
I think we have to assume all of it.
So, what are the odds that the jewels are actually going to be up there?
Well, there's only one way to find out. We've done crazier things on worse odds.
It looks like MacGuffin did all the proper paperwork before launching his satellite. There's plenty here in the public record. It was a tiny satellite, no larger than your average microwave oven, not counting an antenna array that is not much more than a thick tin foil. Looks like MacGuffin launched it for his own private communications between his multiple widespread properties. It hasn't been used since his death, and it's been tracked by the government along with nearly 4,000 other working and non-working satellites in geosynchronous orbit around the Earth. It collided with some space junk just last week and started to drop out of orbit.
Yeah, and I just hacked into one of their government sites, and it looks like no damage was caused by the fall, so there's going to be no attempt to look for it by anyone else.
That's right, and I think we can find it. It should have a tracking device, and with some luck, it should still be intact. If not, the satellite is made from a tungsten titanium alloy. If we get close enough, we should be able to use a modified metal detector to find it. Luckily, there's an app for that. I made it myself.
Summit Team Alpha, base camp.
Summit Team Alpha to base camp. Calling with confirmation code Yankee Oscar Lima Oscar. We have reached the summit. We've reached the summit, over. QB here. Yeah, that's great. But what about the satellite? Over. No clear signs of the satellite. It's a little windy and cloudy. Can't really see much. Over.
Keys and Bears are here. We are down on the Dragon's back. We found the crash site. The tracking device is here, but no jewels and almost no other debris.
Over.
So that must mean it glanced off and landed somewhere else. Over.
Yes.
But I think we can figure out where. We have to take some measurements, factor in the speed of trajectory, angle of descent, and deflection, and estimate its weight, etc.
It won't be easy. I think that's actually rocket science.
We'll see you guys when we get back. Over now.
Then we go back and we do the math.
Won't be easy.
Hey, seen or heard anything from QB and the crew yet?
No, but eavesdropping has been paying off. The camper that was just sitting here, she was talking on the phone and she said last night there was a satellite that crashed near her campground at a lake.
Did you know what the name of the lake is?
I didn't catch the name, something after a sled dog.
Okay, well, let's find out the name of the lake. And if the crew comes back empty-handed, we'll just start our own search, and we actually might be one step ahead of these boneheads for once.
As far as we can figure, we should search near a lake called Gastones Pula, or Gaston's Pool. The lake was named years ago for a sled dog that jumped in the water to save his master when their sled fell through thin ice.
I think that's the one. Let's gear up.
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky about this one.
Hey, Trout, come check this out.
What's up?
This is Lake Malamute. Right here.
That is the name of a sled dog. I think you might have it right this time.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's go check it out.
shortcut you got here? Are you sure we're going the right way?
Oh yeah, positive. It's up around that corner there. I think. I hope.
Isn't that the bridge we already crossed? We're going in circles.
No, we're not. It's right around the corner. Through the haze there, can you make out what would be the nose and the ears? This is Lake Malamute.
I think you might be right.
Hey, you guys! I think I found it!
Whoa, trout. Look at this.
Hey, what is it?
Yeah, I just went ankle deep in a big pile of moose doo-doo.
I think these are actually bear tracks.
Well, do we open it?
Yeah, go for it.
This stuff dreams are made of! I'm speechless. At least there are no signs of our old pals Carpo and Trout.
However, you were wrong again.
I've been reading up on the law regarding this. The Air Force tracks 21,000 pieces of space debris and does a conjunctive analysis to predict collisions with working satellites in order to notify the owners. Since MacGuffin's was non-working with no owner, they noted its collision with some other debris, but its pending crash didn't make any headlines. However, any unowned or unclaimed space debris becomes government property after a 25-year statute of limitations. They are willing to take the liability in case it comes down on somebody's house, probably because the chances of that are so slim. In our case, there's no property damage liability question, but the bad news is it seems that the Air Force would own any part of the satellite that's found on the ground.
Wait. No, you mean, why would they care? And how would they even know we have it?
Oh no, I was afraid of this.
I'm Agent 1.
MIB, Men in Black, FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, IRS? And you must be Agent 2.5.
Aren't the men in black supposed to wear solid black suits?
It's Casual Friday.
Ooh, don't abuse the privilege.
We're going to have to ask you to hand over the jewels.
And what if we don't?
And in 5 minutes, you're going to have a yard full of agents
And Rottweilers and Dobermans.
with guns to persuade you.
Is that the agents or the dogs with the guns?
Yes.
Where are you taking them?
Somewhere safe.
You mean with the crashed UFOs, the Lost Ark, or the original Crystal Skull?
Maybe.
What about Area 51? The secret vault behind Lincoln's Head in Mount Rushmore? Or maybe the bunker under the White House?
Somewhere so safe we don't even tell the president.
Oh, I get it. Plausible deniability, right?
That used to be the reason. Now, we just don't like this current president.
Sic transit gloria mundi.
That's not French.
It's Latin. It means all glory is fleeting.
Well, payments for my space satellite aren't going anywhere, so I kept one.
Me too.
Me 3.
Fine. Me 4.
Oh, that's the spirit. Thanks, guys. All right.
All right. Really appreciate it. It was awesome.
It was
Yeah.
spending the day with you guys. It was completely infectious. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, take 2, go.
Well, what's next?
I don't know, barrister.
Alright, ready, go.
Well, what's next?
I don't know, barrister.
That was so good.
Well, what's next?
I don't know, barrister. I'm just sitting here.
There's always the pirate treasure in the money pit in Oak Island. Is that it?
Alright, just camera's rolling.
Is it on Oak Island?
Yeah, it's rolling.
What is it?
The Knights Templar of Malta paid tribute to King James. Excuse me, I screwed up. Not King James.
Had a line in there anyway.
Yeah. There was a big pause. You were like, I'm like, I held my gaze. Are you gonna say it?
But in 1960, dang it, 1967. All right, say it again. He took the gems out of the bird, and dang, what did he do with them?
Hit them.
It hit them. And people have been searching for the jewels for over half a century now. I started reading his lines.
It's my signal that this is the perfect take coming up. We're rolling.
Turned it into a nice day. Hey, wait a minute. Of course, the hands of God. He put the satellite into the heavens.
And you said, hey, it turned out to be a nice day.
Now that the sun went over, now the sun went under, just go back to the script. Okay.
Say, wait a minute. That's it. The hands of God, MacGuffin sent the jewels into the heavens.
Hold it higher.
I'm trying to keep this from going away.
The satellite. There's so many hands back down, sits back down. In fact, all he had to do was hide the satellite, not even the contents. That's not how it goes.
No.
Of course, the hands of God. He put the jewels into the satellite. It's the perfect hiding place. All he has to do is put the jewels in the satellite. That's terrible. It's the perfect hiding place. No one could get to it. He didn't even need a treasure map to find it again. In fact,
I thought he was done. Sorry.
Okay, cameras.
It's the last line.
start over.
Okay, we're rolling.
We didn't even make it.
Rolling.
Dang it!
How go the hunts?
Still looking for the big kahuna. How about you?
Hello.
Hello, trout.
I'm QB.
Yeah, you're right.
The camper that was just sitting here, she was saying on the phone that there was a satellite that crashed right near her campsite.
You have to say something about a lake so that I can say about a lake.
the base camp calling with confirmation code Yankee Oscar Lima Oscar. We have reached the summit. I repeat.
Hold on. Hold on. That's my last line.
Which way is it?
Next door.
Yeah, that's the shot I wanted. Just coming out of one and into the other.
Hello.
Behind the scenes.
Aren't the men in black supposed to wear solid black suits?
Casual Friday.
Oh my.
Or solid black suits?
Can't do it.
Solid black suits?
Casual Friday.
Solid black suits.
It's Casual Friday.
Wear solid black suits.
It's Casual Friday.
Solid black suits.
It's Casual Friday.
Don't abuse this poop.
Game on!
Hang on. Oh, you know what? If this is a 3-button suit, so you button the middle one?
I would button both, technically, but it doesn't matter.
You know what? I'm buttoning them both.
No, he's recording.
I know he is. And in 5 minutes, you're going to have a yard full of agents with guns. Hang on a minute. That's not
That's right. That's right.
And in 5 minutes, you're going to have a yard full of agents
And Rottweilers and Dobermans.
with guns to
Me for.
Woo! Woo!